What are they doing down here? Oh, working on it. So,
I'm glad we don't have those cell towers that look like trees. Those are weird.
oh, those are so stupid.
Those are weird. I mean, you should just make it look like a big hand puppet or something. Make it look like anything.
It doesn't belong.
It's an eyesore. It should be
Yeah.
a really interesting eyesore.
Put a LED light show up and down or something.
Okay, we got one person on
Who's that? Hello, one person.
here. We're walking to the record store. Two people.
Walking.
Walking
Exercise.
to the record store. Look at the sun coming in.
The-
Shot. Oh man, look at it. There's the graves. How do I like this video? Ooh. Hey, Kit Watson. What's happening? We're walking to the record store. It's a beautiful day. What is it?
Yeah.
70 something degrees?
Yeah, I think right up.
Yeah, 70
This
something
things look like
degrees.
missiles.
I know. I was looking at that the other day. Look, here's what he's talking about. There's something on the back of that truck there. Missiles. Yeah, what a perfect day for this. Look at the sky, everybody. Look at that sky. See that shit? What's up, Yellow Drops? Hey, yo, you were there last night. What's happening? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hopped on for a bit while you were.
I saw,
walking
yeah.
the dog. Yeah.
Got to tell everybody about our. See, you were a good reminder for me to tell people about this.
Impending exercise.
Cool video last night. Thanks, man. Thanks, person. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but we're in between. But welcome. Thanks for coming last night. We appreciate that. I had a good time. It was the first time I was able to sit down at home and stream. So for a while, since I think it's been exactly a month.
Yeah.
Since I was able to do that. So we're going to Sorry State Records, my favorite haunt here in Raleigh when it comes to vinyl. I took a couple of friends of mine there, some YouTubers, a couple of days ago, but I didn't buy anything because I knew I was going to buy something today. I already have a couple things in mind. Nothing really grandiose or anything, but a couple things I really think I have a use for. And my friend Ian here is going to get a load of shit, or he's going to get one day expensive thing. I don't know. Okay, what is this? Peter Grace, I like the video. Hey, sir. Oh, reintroduce your friend. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's Ian Shannon, my longtime friend. We've known each other for way too long, decades.
We used to live together.
We feel
That's-
old
that's
just,
how close.
just thinking about it. We feel old. Sorry to hear about your COVID. Yeah, it's all gone, dude. I'm back to 100% right now. Yeah, I had it, Kit. I had the thing. I had the funk. I got it in L.A. That dirty fucker L.A. And I was down for
gets
like
something in
10
LA.
or 12 days. I was out. Man, he was my godsend. He was dropping food off at my doorstep. He dropped a COVID test off at my doorstep. So yeah, my cat's
Gotta
in,
keep you healthy and safe.
or something, or at least
Whatever.
alive.
Yeah, right. Otherwise, what am I going to do in my days off?
Yeah,
You know.
you'll have time to yourself. You can't do devil. That's the devil's time. It gets a hold of you. All right, so I'm missing stuff. Hold on. Like you didn't get enough gifts last night. Well, that was an accumulation of like a month or so, a month or more of mail, and I just don't feel right opening it unless I open it on stream for some reason. I think the people who send it sometimes might expect that, or I don't know. It helps all of us. It's interesting to me to open stuff and make a fool of myself sometimes when I go, oh yeah, I ordered this. I forgot about that. Or yeah, oh I knew this was coming. But my friend Ryan Anderson, who's on here, who has sent me great stuff in the mail before, he sent me a package yesterday, and it just happened to be, it's a Diva-related thing. It happened to be a record that I just shot a video on to announce it to
nice.
everybody. So, of course, I already had it, but I only got one copy from the label, so his is my second copy, which I always like to have two in the archives. One to play and one to keep pristine. So, we got that going. Let's see.
And who's this?
Yes, interesting for all. Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister.
Right, let's show the people. See? Twisted Sister logo there. We got some Twisted Sister fans in the neighborhood.
It's one down the street from my house.
So this camera usually lasts battery time around right at an hour.
I didn't think to bring a spare.
I got a little
okay.
backup battery, but I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. We shall see. It seems to me the last time I tried it, it didn't really do much.
They don't
Look
usually
at those clouds.
charge quickly.
It just wouldn't read it. It was like your USB port is dirty or something. It's dirty, fucker. It's a dirty fucker.
Dirty ports.
Hey, thanks for the thumbs ups, everybody. We're just walking.
Exercise.
Beautiful weather, man. It's not humid out here. It's not overly sunny. It's a really great day in Raleigh. Ian's got the day off, which is nice.
Hooray. Hooray, full-time permanent employment
Ta-da!
with benefits.
We got rock and roll shirts on.
I did wear rock and roll today. It's so soft.
Everybody touching you.
Unlike the sounds of Author and Punisher, they're definitely not soft.
Straw. Hey, there's 7 people now. Who's in here? Miss Wombat Hop Frog, what's happening? Man, it's good to see you here. Zeb, what's happening? Oh, Yellow Drops, you're in New York City. Okay. Man, I can't wait to go back to New York City. It's been a couple years since I've been there. I'm looking forward to going back. Yeah, so we're just walking to the record store if you're just tuning in. We're probably about a 25-minute walk away at this point. And we're gonna fall up into Sorry State right when they open, right around noon. And I'll see what I can do there. Now, there's a chance that when you hear the video, well, you know, it doesn't work with live videos. I can't replace the music. It might be an issue with me shooting stuff in the record store. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute the camera when I first walk in, and I'm gonna ask them maybe to play something that is just on their label, like little small bands. I'm gonna try to tailor it so that I don't have to worry about copyright, because I just shot a video there the other day with Eric Bauer and Metal Theologian and Ground Zero Salem, and I ended up having to like chop out a bunch of the audio in the video because the stuff they were playing was copywritten, so it was a pain in the ass, so I don't want to do that again. And I think with live videos, they might even just take your video down while you're streaming if you have copywritten stuff. So, gotta be careful.
If you get a ding, yeah.
So we might be muted. We might be muted while we're in the store. And I apologize, but I will show you guys around a little bit before my camera dies. My battery usually lasts around 45 minutes to an hour. It's got a full charge right now, so we're good for now. But yeah, look at this weather, guys. Holy crap, look at that.
Beautiful.
Man, 70-something degrees. Now it's gonna get cold this weekend. We're supposed to have our
Yeah,
first.
but it's going to go back like this next week again.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful all week next week. So,
Jeez.
I mean, even this weekend's going to be cool, like 60s or upper 50s, but
Yeah, I want to go to the flea market this
it's going to
weekend.
be nice. Oh, it'll be open.
Oh, look at that sun kicking. Whew, this is great. And thanks for being here, whoever's watching. Because it's better to walk with more people, like a big posse of us walking down the street, like suburbia.
Oh, I don't have my chains and my...
You don't have your mohawk either, yeah. You gotta go home and get that. Oh,
My
did you get your
boots.
Vax card?
Yeah, I always keep it
We're getting free donuts on the way home.
Oh,
Krispy Kreme donuts will give you a free donut every day this year if you have your vaccination card. And I've probably gotten about 40 donuts over the year. And I always just take them home, throw them in the freezer, and eat them later. I love a frozen glazed donut. It's amazing.
mine isn't going to last out the door.
Yeah, I don't like eating it when it's hot, for the most part. It just disappears. You don't have a chance to enjoy it. When it's frozen, you have to chew that shit like it's an apple. It's like dense, man. It takes a long time to eat a donut when it's frozen.
Oh man, speaking of apples, I just had an ambrosia apple.
What's an ambrosia apple?
Some variety. It was so good.
Yeah, I like apples. They have to be the right ones, though.
If you ever see ambrosia apple?
Are they red?
Yes.
Okay.
It was real crunchy and like
sweet.
sweet and tart at the same time.
And juicy.
It's like, man.
The juiciness is what I'm all about. Yeah, I was surviving on some red apples when I was sick, and I still have a bag of them in there. I think I'm gonna give them to the deer. Deer love those things. I got burned out on fruit. I was eating clementines and apples every day, and then bananas, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to ever eat fruit again.
Apples and bananas.
Whoops. Man, if you guys could be where we are and feel this weather, it's amazing. Started streaming less than 1 minute ago, stuck on this. Zeb, a small request. I watched the last time in the SHP in the shop. Can you browse quick through the krautrock section? I don't know if they have a krautrock section. I will look, though. I will look. I think it's just mixed in. Where is the cemetery? Oh, the cemetery, Peter, is kind of to our left. that way. We'll see the cemetery on the way back, but unfortunately, I think my battery will be kaput. How about those fall colors? Yeah, check out these leaves. Look, we're surrounded by oranges and yellows. Good morning, Hot Frog. What's happening? What's happening? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I wasn't sure what day it was because I saw that you had streamed late night, and then I thought, oh wait, he's not supposed to do that till tonight. Or tomorrow morning, actually, for me. Yeah, I was vaccinated, yellow drops, of course. Of course, I can't do my work on Tour of Devo if I'm not vaccinated.
Time for boosters.
Not me yet. I think I'm gonna wait for a while. I just had the shit. I think I'm gonna wait. My antibodies are kicking right now. They're like, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on.
What the word is for timing on that, but I'm sure somebody does.
I'll get it, sir, eventually. When my friend Ed calls me up and says, hey, we got some boosters over here if you want one, I'll go, okay. That's what he did for the vaccine. He works at the hospital.
Yeah.
And before I qualified for one, he just called me up and said, hey, we got some extras. Come by before 5.
Oh, nice.
So I ran right over there. Got it.
Is that over at like Wake Med?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got it before most people I knew got it. Of course, I know a lot of old people, so they all got it before me. Older people.
I'm old.
Yeah, we're old. All right, so let's go right over here.
Right.
Hey, how y'all doing? 10 people, huh?
Damn,
We're just walking to the record store, you guys. Nothing quite that interesting, but you know what? It's weird how many times I get requests to do a stream where we're walking to the record store. People tend, I don't know what the deal is.
I love to watch people walking.
While I
Ooh,
sit.
Somebody had a party.
Yeah, I was there. That was here the other day.
Nice. Doesn't want to.
Look at that, fall
Yeah.
colors. It's the fall colors. Ugh. I'm the jackass holding a selfie stick. Look at that sky, you guys. That's like Simpsons clouds, isn't it? Is that what you call Simpsons clouds?
Oh yeah.
I'm no TV
These trees look great.
buff, but I know those are Simpsons clouds. All right, everybody. You're gonna see Sorry State Records soon enough. Hey, Bill McKenzie, what's up? Good time making noise last night. Still buzzing from it. That's awesome. Your mouth harp was great. Love these streams, walking and car videos. Not many do those. And it's at the other side of the world. Never give up on these. Okay, I won't give up on these. Let's see. Appropriate place for a battery to die in a cemetery. Oh, Noi. Okay, they did have. Okay, I'll look for it, Zeb. If they have a section called Krautrock, I'll certainly go there for you. And I know Noi. I saw Noi. Yeah, I thought that was in the recent used bin, but maybe they have a Krautrock section. I don't remember seeing that. But yeah, Noi. I have some Noi. That's not something I listen to repeatedly, but it's no cheap trick. But I do like Noi. Man, it was great coming home in the rental car from the devotional. I had this boombox that Nick had. He didn't want anymore. It was kind of a modern CD boombox. And I gaff taped it to the dashboard.
Oh,
and
the car didn't have a CD player?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Too new.
I know.
That's
We tried to find one, but
That's ridiculous.
it was hard to find a car at all.
Yeah, well.
The only place we could find it was through Priceline.
Yeah.
All the places we called, nothing. We had to pick it up at the airport.
Yeah.
That was a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great putting CDs in and just hearing the boombox style audio. You know, it was great. I played that thing for 5 hours straight. Yeah, so he's out. Lots of people out. So hello. From Raleigh, North Carolina, me and Ian are walking to the record store. I've known Ian for decades. He watches my cats when I'm out of town. Everybody always asks, do you have somebody watch your cats? I'm like, oh yeah. I spoil them.
I've helped him with a bit of music.
Oh yeah, we've done music in the past. He worked on silica gel. Look at this devil tag there. Devil tag. I like that part of Raleigh graffiti. We still have some graffiti. It's not that cleaned up yet. Oh, I like this noise. Check out this noise. I'm gonna put you right up next to it. tried to get that skeleton, and then I remembered the camera was pointed the wrong direction. There was a skeleton strapped to the front of that truck. It's pretty nice. I like me a good skelly. What time is it?
Smell the pizza box. Yum.
What time is it?
Couple minutes till noon.
Oh, great. So we'll get there just after they open. We'll have to wait outside. I usually get there early, and I have to wait outside, and that's a bummer. And here we are. This is where we're going after lunch. Krispy Kreme. Look at that. Krispy Kreme. Bless you, Michael. Just wondering if they stock any Faust or can. Okay. Today is National Happy Hour Day. Like that's even necessary. Ha! I'm still not drinking, Peter. I'm still not drinking. I'm seeing how long I can go because it feels good to be skinny and not have big jowls and love handles and shit. I think that alcohol was adding to that mix. And the caffeinated drinks. I think they were adding to it too. So I'm trying to stay away from that shit.
Oh man.
I'll probably fall off the wagon soon enough.
Too bad this isn't smoke cam because it smells really good right here.
Pardon me.
Well,
Yeah, it smells like real hot, fresh donuts, you guys.
if your ass smells like hot fresh donuts,
Ta-da! I got a boyfriend.
you
My ass smells like fresh,
got
hot, glazed,
Yeah.
glazed. That's the operative word.
glazed. Yeah, hot boyfriend glazed.
Look at that shot. Two all-American men walking down the street. All-American man. That's a deep-cut Kiss track.
Yes.
Speaking of Kiss, my friend Darren Zwengel, father of Sophia, the moderator's here, he got me some great Kiss bootleg cassettes somewhere, like vintage ones. And they sound excellent. 1976 show, 1980 show, and I think a 1984 show. I've heard the 76 and 80 shows, and they're great. The 80 show has really deep-cut Kiss tracks that never get played, like stuff off Unmasked, some Ace solo stuff. Really cool to hear those live. Hell yeah.
That Ace show that we saw a month ago or whatever was it was really great. But I was surprised how much Kiss stuff he played.
I know. I was
And
hoping
played.
for more.
I think he played more Kiss stuff than he did his own.
Totally. Well, I mean, he was probably just, going for the lowest common denominator. But I brushed up on his solo stuff, hoping to hear like Rock Soldiers. I really wanted to hear Rock Soldiers. Rock Soldiers. How do we know? Bow, bow, some do. I can't remember the words. And some never know. Rock Soldiers. Yeah, Ace is great. I'm a fan.
Great show.
Paid a lot for that tour shirt, but it was worth it. It's a great soft print, really vivid colors. And like this King Diamond shirt. This is a really nice tour shirt. I got this at his concert in New York City a couple years, 2019 or 18, I think. Wait, 2015. Holy balls. Yeah, it was great. It was like right around Halloween. He was playing 3 sold-out shows in New York City. 3 sold-out shows in a row. And he was kind of doing his Halloween shtick. And he had so many inverted crosses on the stage. It was amazing. It was the most blasphemous stage set I've ever seen. And he came out there with his falsetto voice, his makeup, and his hat. And oh my God. I think his wife was running around on stage with him, if I'm not mistaken. It was a great show. And I got in free. That was the best part. I didn't feel bad spending money on a tour shirt. But yeah, so here we are walking to the amazing Sorry State Records. And my friend Ian here, I'm taking him on a shopping spree because I totally am in debt for the rest of my life. So I'm going to buy him some Rekkids, or maybe he'll buy a punk rock book or some case sets. Maybe he'll buy a Sorry State t-shirt. Who knows what he's going to buy, but the gate's totally open. He's going to be like a kid in a candy store, except it's going to be in a record store, and he's a middle-aged man.
Yeah. Well, so they say.
Middle-aged if you live to be as old as your dad.
Yeah. Well, my dad's 86. So.
I'm like way past middle age if I have to go buy more than my parents died. Look at that doggy. That's a pretty doggy there. Okay, we're 20 minutes in, so we got a good 40 minutes to swing. Got a good 40 minutes left in this battery. I'm guessing we'll be there in 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see who's here. Okay, good. We're all caught up in the chat. Thanks for watching, you guys, and thanks for the thumbs ups and stuff. Helps the YouTube algorithm be all like nice and cozy and comfortable.
Keep the channel happy.
Keep that shit. Keep those robots happy and smiling.
Right, 'cause it's all robots.
Yeah, we don't have any place in this world anymore.
It's all robots nowadays.
All we are is the hired entertainment.
All we are we ourselves?
We're the puppets. I had to blow off seeing the fix up in Ohio because I had to get home after all that getting behind on work. I had to go home, but I'm going to see the fix in the next year. I'm dedicated to that idea. So we're walking to the record store if you're just tuning in. Sorry State Records in Raleigh, North Carolina.
And it's a beautiful day.
And it's fucking gorgeous out here. If you can't tell. We got the colors of fall, but we got the spring-like weather.
These are the days that make all the heat in the summer almost worthwhile.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's obsessively hot. Oppressively hot. I guess both of those.
It's the humidity that gets me. It's like I can be out in Arizona and be hot and still be able to function. But man, out here with the humidity, it's brutal. Thank God for air conditioning and at-home work where I don't have to leave the air conditioning.
Yes.
But today, I should have opened the windows before I left home, but I'm going to open them when I get back. Cats love that. So yeah, I'm not offering that much content right now. But so what do you have? Do you have any ideas of what you're going to look for? Or genres or specific bands? Or
I've been buying a fair amount of metal stuff lately, so while I wouldn't turn some of that down, when I said metal, I usually like heavy, kind of doomy stuff.
Yeah.
I just bought a few CDs online from Euphomammut.
What'd you call me?
Euphomammut.
Damn. He's cursing me right here in front of
I think
anybody.
they're Italian.
Oh, I think I've heard of that name before.
I saw them a few years ago. They were really great. I listened to them quite a bit. So. But I don't know, I like noisy, weird stuff.
Yeah.
And the only stuff that I buy is stuff that I would listen to. I don't buy just to collect. I buy because it's stuff I would actually listen to. So.
Right.
So we'll see. I don't know, maybe some industrial-y stuff.
Industrially, huh?
Maybe a Dr. Demento compilation.
Oh, man.
I don't know if they'd have that there.
I don't think, well, they might. It's possible, but you hardly see those anymore.
Yeah, well, I know.
I remember I bought one of those off the street in New York City in the late 80s, early 90s when they used to allow homeless people to line up stuff on the street. So the homeless people would go to the richer neighborhoods, the more wealthy neighborhoods, and take stuff out of their trash. And this is where everybody was getting rid of their records. It was when CDs were the thing, and so everybody was getting rid of their vinyl. So I would walk down the street in New York City in the East Village and just look at rows and rows of records. And sometimes, unfortunately, they'd be sitting in the sun and they wouldn't be warping. Yeah. But every now and then you'd see a guy with a crate of records. And I've got one of the first, if not the first, Dr. Demento compilation. Perfect condition. And so many other records that I can't remember, but man, that was the best shopping on the streets. It just felt so cool to be buying somebody else's trash.
But I might get some punk rock.
Oh yeah, there's lots of that.
I have, through the years, much of my collection has gone other places, so I'm building it back.
Yeah.
It's
a common story amongst the VC.
Well, I don't recall ever selling anything, but I know that I gave a bunch of stuff away at random times, and I don't know, living in different houses with different people, things just get mixed up and whatever. But I don't know, I got about maybe 400 records.
Oh wow.
Something like that.
Are they all in your studio?
Yeah.
That's
about
cool.
the same number of CDs probably.
All right, let's cross.
It's not huge, but
where we
we can cross if you want.
Yeah, why not? Got a chance to. Okay, let me show you guys some fall colors and a little bit of the Raleigh downtown popping up here. Look at those damn trees. I love it when it's 70 degrees, but you still get to see the fall colors.
Oh, the breeze too.
I know.
Now we're out in the breeze.
It's really nice out here, you guys. I wish I could share some of the environment. It's really nice. I need to get back in shape. This walk, I can feel the walk. I can feel it. My body's going, oh man, why don't you sit down? No, I refuse. I'm sitting down for shit. All right, here we go. Crossing the street. Watch us get killed. Live. All right, who's saying something? Nobody? Okay. Unless the chat is frozen, I don't see anybody saying nothing. Hey, somebody put something in the chat just so I can see if it's working, because it's stuck on our comment from long ago.
Who's your cell?
Oh, digging the trees. Hop frog. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Assuming you just posted that. Yeah, the colors of the trees are starting to turn, and it's really weird because usually around this time of year it's cold, right? It's a little cold. But man, to be out here in the nice weather and get to see those trees is awesome. Usually you're driving by them, not walking by them, basically. Lots of leaves on the ground. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna be there fairly soon. We just gotta figure out what part of Morgan Street we gotta go to. I think it's down that way.
Yeah.
It's like always farther than I think it is.
Yep.
I think we just go straight and then cut over to Morgan eventually. If we're lucky, I think we'll be able to look across and see where it is.
It's a great Yo Gabba Gabba song about fall.
Fall? Oh yeah.
I think they have a good song about everything.
I hope they get back together and do the tour again.
Well, sounds like
We're working on it.
what Lance was saying. They said getting the band back together, so we'll see what that turns into.
Yeah, that'd be great. See him on the road again.
That was when my daughter did a beatbox with
Oh, that Biz Marquee.
Biz Marquee. Yeah, oh, great.
Fun times.
She was terrified.
It's weird to think it was so long ago.
It was. It
It's like a decade ago, right?
It just popped up on my Facebook, memories thing.
Hop frog. What? Get yourself some 45 adapters, you freak. Thanks for that, Hop frog. That's ridiculous. All right, now I'm going to get one more thing that I wouldn't have gotten. Or something else, yeah. I'm going to get me a pile of them 45 adapters. I'm going to get me a bunch of 45 adapters and make earrings out of them. Necklaces. Look at this. This is something I've seen recently. Like the new handicap signs are always, they're racing. Like they have to go to the bathroom or something. Or maybe they're just stuck like that. I don't know. Are they teetering on the edge of being drunk or are they racing? I can't tell. Is it a one-armed guy kind of almost falling out of his chair? That's what I'm seeing. It's a one-armed guy losing his balance. But I've noticed that even the parking lot handicap symbols are like that now. They're racing instead of parked.
Huh? Okay.
I don't get it, but
Well,
maybe.
Because in a wheelchair, you're on the move.
Yeah, hopefully your bowels are moving at the same time. All right, so keep walking. We'll be able to see it over there. We can take a diagonal hit here. Let's just take a diagonal.
Past the Capitol
It'll
Hill.
show people the sculptures,
It's the new history.
worshiping war. War worship sculptures. They should have sculptures with, the first Ozzy concert being represented or whatever. Or maybe the first COC concert would make sense down here. But war, yeah, not so much. Not into it.
Speaking of CSC, did you see the tour that they're on?
No.
CSC, Melvin's, and Ministry.
Oh boy, that's not going to go over well.
I'm like, okay.
That's three different audiences.
I mean, I like all three of those bands
Yeah.
a lot, at least in different ways.
But
at
you're a
different
rare
times.
breed.
But I just don't see how that's going to be.
You're good for anybody. I mean, gee.
I mean,
Ministry and Melvin's kind of makes sense a little bit, but even that's pushing it. But yeah, putting COC with either of those bands is like, what?
So
shouldn't they be touring with Stained or something?
But there's a bunch of tours and festivals that have really weird mixes, and I think bands are just trying to get on anything
Yeah, of
that
course.
they can to get back into it.
Yeah, and there's limited truck drivers, and there's limited.
And they are playing in Raleigh. So
Oh boy.
keep your
If Reed was
eyes
still
open.
alive,
Yeah.
I could get us in.
Yeah. Well,
Rest in peace, Reed Mullen. I still have some of your records, my friend, and I enjoy them. To this day, I
R.I.P.
enjoy them.
It's a sad story there.
That's when COVID first came around.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it. And I just talked to him like a week or two before.
Mm.
We were supposed to get together for lunch. He would always call me and say, let's get together for lunch, but he'd never really follow through.
Oh, yeah.
He'd always not show up, and I'm like, third or fourth time, I'm like, okay, I'll try. I'll give it another shot. But then he really didn't show up. He went to lunch somewhere else. Forever.
All right. Morgan Street.
Yeah, so this is the street that this record store is on. And it's just a couple blocks away, I believe. And thanks again, Hop Frog, for the tip. That was very sweet of you. You're going to make my record buying experience even better. Might not even, well, there's one record I'm looking at, but there's a CD I want to get. And Sorry State really doesn't ever sell CDs. It's very rare when they have one, so I'm going to get it. If it's, hopefully it's still there. I think it's been there for a while, so I don't think I'm in danger of losing it. But I'm going to grab it as soon as we get in. So let me just remind you, I'm going to mute this microphone when we walk in, and I may have to keep it muted, or if the person working there wants to cooperate and play something that's very local and not copywritten, then I'll unmute it. But I don't want to deal with any copyright stuff when I'm streaming live, because sometimes they'll just take your whole stream down. Boom. Don't want that to happen. Oh, well, let's see. I wish I could give money only for Michael to buy a Faust LP or from. Oh man, I would do it. So is this the other half of Silica Gel? Yeah. Well, the remaining, the surviving members. It is cool. They should do a 7-inch in 2022. No worries. Maybe they'll have it still. Yeah.
Maybe some new Silica Gel stuff one day. Who knows?
Well, yeah. I'm still collecting sample fodder.
Yep. Me too.
And noises and shit.
So one of these days we'll schedule some time, get
Yeah.
together, and things will happen.
It'll be fun. And we'll put it out on Rekkid. That's always my goal. Like when we record something, is we have to have a plan to actually make it physical. Like sometimes people invite us to be on compilations or whatever,
Right.
but if we have a plan to at least put out a 7-inch or something, then it's like, okay, now we have a goal, we have a mission. We're not just cranking out music to crank out music. It's going to be something that people can hold and put on another thing to play.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah. What's this?
Got toys.
Hey, Captain Spaulding, what's happening? Yeah, I'm walking to the record store with my friend Ian, Raleigh, North Carolina. We're going to Sorry State Records. They specialize in punk and metal. They do have lots of experimental stuff, krautrock, as Zeb was saying, and industrial and, cheapo rock records. But really their main focus is punk and metal, which is really nice to have a local store that's like that. They don't just have a punk metal section. It's like most of their bins are that. So it's refreshing for a weirdo like me in my 50s. Still listening to kids' music. Yeah, okay, so we got to cross this block. And then on the other side of Morgan is the Rekkid store. Yeah, I'll have just enough time to maybe, if the music cooperates with us, I'll stream for about 20 minutes in the store, hopefully. 15 minutes at the least, I think. But yeah, thanks for joining us on this little journey. It's a beautiful day here in Raleigh. 70-something degrees, sunny skies with these like Simpsons clouds. And it's fantastic.
By the way, we're getting all of the crosswalks.
Man, we're in the rhythm of the universe.
Apparently.
We're just
Good.
right in the pocket. There's some days it's like that. You just hit every light. Everything works perfectly. That's one of these days.
Relish those days.
Yesterday wasn't one of those days for me. Everything was fucking up. Cats were knocking shit over. It was like, oh man, trying to get work done. Cats are knocking shit over. barfing, doing all what they do.
Every morning, it's like, where's the barf? Where's the barf?
It's Meowser, I think.
I have 5 cats, so there's always somebody barfing.
Yeah. I think it's Meowser. She eats too fast, or she eats leaves off those plants, and she barfs. Maybe she just likes barfing. Who knows? Oh, we're getting so close, you guys. Are there silica gel unreleased stuff in the archive? Oh, probably a little bit. I put most of it on the deluxe vinyl.
Yeah, all the good stuff went on there.
Yeah. I mean, sure, there's probably live tracks and demos and shit that's unreleased, but it's really not worth releasing, I don't think. Unless there's a lot of money involved. Unless we can make something off of it. I don't want to embarrass ourselves for no reason. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the silica gel stuff and that deluxe record set.
The vinyl sounds way better than the original CD.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
It got remastered, and it just...
This guy, Steve Rubella, remastered. He does remasters for Oingo Boingo, Flock of Seagulls, Missing Persons, Psychedelic Furs.
I mean, it was always really clear. Sounded great.
Like DAT tape clear, like digital clear.
Yeah. I mean, I was happy.
It didn't have any low end to it.
Getting that.
But getting that low end in there was great.
Yeah, that was what was missing on the CD. I mean, you could add it in with EQ, but...
Well, yeah, we were just kids. We were just...
we didn't know what we were doing, for sure.
But we did it.
We were lucky we had gear and a DAT machine.
The important thing is we did it. We didn't say, oh, we don't know how to do this well enough. Let's not do anything else. We were like, fuck it.
Multi-track? What's that?
Let's pull this out. Let's just record it live to DAT.
Straight to DAT.
Live to DAT. That was fun.
That was good.
It was nice being having to memorize how to play electronic music or samples. Like, because it wasn't like rehearsing real music. It was like, you didn't have any charts to go by. It was all by hearing and feel and intuition.
Yep.
All right, you guys, so when we get to this store, which is right now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put my mask on. I'm gonna let you guys see. And then I'm gonna mute us, and I'm gonna walk in, and we're gonna see about this music situation here. Okay, so hold on. Got my mask.
Got it.
I'm going to mute microphone. All right. Hey, can you hear me now? All right, so I'm out of the store. But Zeb, do you really might want me to pick up anything for you? I will if you want me to do it. I have to ship it to you though, of course. Oh yeah, I got my Surf Punks LP. So Ryan Anderson, you were saying something about the Hyde Castration Anxiety album. I couldn't find it. I don't know if I want to buy something blind today, although I might get one record in there I was looking at. What was it called now? Something Research Corp or something. I was just looking at it. It had the really weird drawing on the cover. Does the store have the new Billy Idol Christmas album? A very Billy Christmas. What? Snowball fight with myself. Oh my goodness. Hot Frog High. Fluence, Krautrock, white cover, price, too ambient for you though. If it's OG, it's rare. That's probably a reissue. Yeah, it's a lot to ship stuff from here. Hey, Miss You. No car wrecks yet, Eddie. A cassette silica gel box? Huh. Maybe. I got Lords of the New Church 12 inch. It was Steve Bader's group after Dead Boys. Yeah, I love Lords of the New Church. Love that stuff. That's a loud car. I don't know if they have the Nirvana something Captain. They usually don't sell stuff like that here. Like the real mainstream stuff, they usually don't carry a lot of that. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to thank you guys. I can't turn the phone on in there because they're playing a bunch of like blues and jazz that would get me. I don't know why they're playing blues and jazz, but it's the guy that's working the front. I think typically when he's here, I don't hear a lot of punk rock or metal. But anyway, so I'm not going to be able to stream much longer. My phone's coming up on 53 minutes, so I think I'm going to shut it down because the battery usually dies at an hour. But I want to thank you guys for being here and joining us on our little walk downtown Raleigh to Sorry State Records, my favorite record store in Raleigh. Punk and metal. I'm going to get the Gizm CD. I'm going to get the Surf Punks album. The Surf Punks album is only $3, and I've never owned it for some stupid reason. And I'm going to maybe take a chance on some punk rock, or I might get a Death SS metal record. There's a Death SS 2-record set here. It's used. It's $33, but I might get it. Hey, Roger, what's happening? We're just shutting it down. Hyde is an industrial electronic if you're interested. I'll have to Google it first. I'll see, because there's so many different genres of industrial and electronics, so gotta check it out. But yeah, thanks. Hey, Ryan, I wanted to say, Ryan Anderson, thank you for that Devo Punk Oi record, because now I have 2 in the archives, and that's what I like to have. I like to have 2, so thank you for that. Bye, Miss You. See you later, Hot Frog. Yeah, thanks, guys, for coming. I'm going to post a new video tomorrow, and weather permitting, I'll do this again sometime real soon. So, see y'all later. May the rock and roll gods bless you as they've blessed me, and I mean that. And we're out of here.